Hello, I'm Jane Conoley, President of Cal State Long Beach, with another OneBeach message during the COVID-19 pandemic. While the shared experience of the quarantine has been challenging and the pandemic has brought sadness and hardship to many, it's been a privilege to use this format to let you know what some of our faculty, staff, students, friends, and alumni have been doing to keep our campus open and operating, to continue delivering instruction to students, and perhaps most importantly, to help others in their times of need. I am proud that many of our alums are playing vital roles during the pandemic as frontline workers, first responders, and medical personnel. These remarkable people, whose jobs were incredibly important before COVID-19, have made serious sacrifices necessitated by the pandemic. Our campus has a wonderful reputation for its science and nursing faculty members, and their graduates are highly valued as researchers, nurses, physicians, and others in a wide array of health fields. What they've learned at the beach is proving invaluable in the fight to overcome COVID-19. I'd like to introduce two of our alumni, a nurse, Monique Wood, and a physician, Jaime Gonzalez, as representatives of our alums who are making a difference in this effort. Monique, Jaime?
My name is Monique, and I'm a nurse at Long Beach Memorial. Sometimes we look like aliens when we're going into the room. We're covered in head to toe in different PPEs that the hospital supplies. PPEs talking about personal protective equipment. So that's, hairnets, gloves, goggles, the N95 mask that you hear a lot about, as well as the gown and booties. The biggest impact is definitely the isolation gear, but on a deeper note as well, I think you definitely see an impact in the staff. And there's an even mix of different nurses' responses. You definitely see a lot of fear, and understandably so, because a lot of these nurses have young children at home or their spouses and elderly parents. But on the other side, you also see a lot of nurses that kind of pick up on this fear, and so they try to liven up, the unit. They're trying to get people laughing. They're bringing in a lot of baked goods, and of course the community as well. There's a huge outpour of support. It's definitely very welcoming too. It's a great feeling to know that you're, doing good for everyone else. Healthcare has always been the place I've wanted to be, but first and foremost, just to care for others and to make sure that they're cared for. I would not be anywhere I am today without completing the nursing program at CSULB. They really prepare you for these situations. We learn a lot about triaging, we learn about disaster preparedness and awareness, and the big thing is that there's a lot of heavy emphasis on the community as a whole, and that really prepared you for the magnitude of what you'd be taking care of. Is you're not taking care of just one patient, you're taking care of their family, making sure they're educated, making sure that you're providing the right information to the public, as well as giving them the resources they need to stay safe. We have the equipment we need right now, and we're taking it day by day. It is definitely a frustrating situation, but there will be an end to this at some point. And, us individually and as a community, we just need to remain strong. We will get through this, and, not without loss, not without grief, a few panic attacks here and there, I'm sure. But, if I can just have everyone take a deep breath, stay well informed, and maintain with social distancing as best as you can, and wear the masks, and first and foremost, ask questions. We're here for you guys. We want you guys to be well informed. We want you guys to be safe.
Hi, my name is Dr. Jaime Gonzalez. I'm board certified in emergency medicine. I graduated from Cal State Long Beach in 1994 with a BS in microbiology. Everything that we do has changed quite a bit. Our routines have changed, safety. Any visitor to the hospital is screened to make sure they don't have a fever, their temperature is taken. And actually, patients that are admitted, we're not allowing hospital visitation at this time, just to decrease potential exposure for everybody, visitors as well as those people here in the hospital. now more than ever, that sense of wanting to help and to contribute in whatever way I can to the well-being of our patients and our community is stronger than ever. And I feel very fulfilled in helping others, especially at a time like this. It's a duty that I take very seriously and something that I try to do my best at every day that I come to work. I've been practicing in emergency medicine for 20 years. And so over that period of time, I've tried to develop a lot of coping skills to deal with some of the stressors and traumatic events that I experience at work. Certainly it's not easy even under the best of circumstances, but obviously that has been magnified with the current COVID crisis. Thankfully, the COVID crisis has not been as bad as potentially it could have been so far. Certainly, I have colleagues on the East Coast in Massachusetts and New York who have been hit a lot harder. And so certainly my thoughts and prayers go out to them as well as for the patients there. I think an important part of the coping skills that I've developed over the years is to kind of debrief myself and not be afraid to experience whatever emotions I have after work. When I'm at work, I have to remain focused and as objective as possible and not let some of my personal emotions affect my performance. I've certainly counted a lot on the support of family and friends. I have a lot of people that send me messages saying they're praying for me and praying for the other healthcare workers as well as the patients that we see. So that has been a great source of comfort and something that has meant a lot to me. I know for a fact that I wouldn't be where I am now if it wasn't for many of the wonderful people that I met at Cal State University Long Beach, professors, mentors. They generally cared about my success professionally and personally, and I owe them a tremendous amount of gratitude.
Thank you, Monique and Jaime. One of the true delights of any university president is to see your school's graduates accomplish great things. And there is something special about alumni who are serving others, who make personal sacrifices to help those in need, and who do work that is noble and noteworthy. Monique and Jaime are two shining examples among many. There are numerous other members of the Beach family who are out there studying the virus, giving medical aid as first responders, and providing social services to the most vulnerable of our communities. I am proud that Cal State Long Beach not only attracts and graduates people like Monique and Jaime, but also that our alumni can point to the importance of their beach education and how it's making a difference in the lives of others. Thank you, Monique and Jaime, as well as all of you out there who are caring for and serving others. Until our next message, be healthy, and remember, we are OneBeach.